I'm just being really cautious because you know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for the gear inside the oil pump. I didn't really pay a lot of attention to it, but it says ensure that it can still turn, but it's hard to see with the new seal in place, you know? Can't see it. I've got the new torque converter here, so hopefully we can put that in as see what happens. Got new seals on here, so I didn't really want to do this because I just wanted a one-shot kill, but just that went in. Hope. Okay, I think that's turning. Now I hope I haven't damaged that solid seal at the front. I just wanted to make sure that it turns. You'd think that would go on more than that. It's turning. It seems to have locked in. I think that's it. Maybe that's all it goes. So we just damaged the seal. Damaged the seal bit. Shit. That didn't go all the way. See what we're playing with here. Okay, that's one seal damaged, but I've got the old seal. I mean, it's still in one piece. I don't know what we're going to do about that. You have to stretch it over there, you see. I might have to lightly sand it down. That sucks. Yeah, that sucker should go on there more than that. Okay, so I don't damage the seal again. What we're going to do, I'm going to take it off and see if it. Right, now let's try it. Look at that, look. That goes, that's how far it should go in. Okay, and that dry that. Okay, let's slide all the way back in there. it still just turns on the pump. Alright, yeah, it's doing something, it's turning it. That sucks. I'm really upset about that seal. I might be able to work with it. Right, I'm going to put the oil pump in. Just going to clean this surface here. I'm just scraping off a couple of little traces of gasket. It's coming off really easy with my fingernails. Just little spots of it. I want this thing to sit right. Got to put this in correctly. Follow the work packet, follow the work packet. Okay, with the starter motor piece there. It's telling me it goes like that. That's what it says in the work packet. And guess what? It's not lining up that good. You see what we've got to deal with here, you know? This is why reassemble, when you're reassembling stuff, it looks like it should go this way. That lines up. That's weird, it's not what it says in the picture. Now that that to me is how it goes, because it's got the cutout for that internal bit in the casing. That all the holes line up. It's got that. So you've got to be careful it doesn't cover any holes, you know. Okay, I'd say that goes like that. It's not how it says in the picture. Yeah, all those holes line up now. All the holes line up. Okay. Well, so far the manual's been pretty helpful, so I'm not going to cuss it off too much. I'm tempted to put some petroleum on here, just to hold these seals in. Now I don't want these breaking. Yeah, I've got the gasket in. Look, I'm really worried about these seals catching, and you know what? It is slightly chamfered here, so when you lower the pump into it slowly, it should not damage the seals. But I'm paranoid that it will, you know. And once it goes on, I don't want to pull it off again. So I'm just going to smear a bit of petroleum on there. That should work out. You see these seals? They are spring loaded. It said something in the Transgo shift kit, you know, and I don't want to put too much on there for them to stick. So here goes. I'm going to just lower that in slowly and hope for the best. There's nothing like, you can't get the you got to watch it. If you hold it there, that's where the oil comes out. Okay, that's where the holes are. That's where all those 3 holes are. So it's going to go in. Oh, you've got that thrust washer. Make sure that thrust washer's good. Yeah, that's still there. Those 3. You see that? Feel that? I've still got the weight of it. Oh, I've let go of it. Alright, I'm going to pull it out. I just want to have a look. Seem alright? Okay. It says install the pre-assembled oil pump assembly into the case as shown using in figure 167. Using care not to damage the pump O-ring. We're more worried about that. I'm worried about the other seals. I'm not worried about that O-ring so much. You know, that's a big thick rubber thing. It's got a big groove in it. So Okay, that sucker's in, I think. Okay. Install the 8 oil pump assembly retaining bolts and torque to 25 Newton meters, 18 foot-pound, as shown in figure 168. I wonder where they... Right, I've got a light here, so I'm going to have a quick shine in here just to see if the rubber's getting pinched. It looks good to me. I'm just winding them down evenly. Quick check with the light, make sure that O-ring's still good. Looks all right. seems to be going down nicely, which is a good thing. It's not. I must admit, I'm starting to think, I hope I haven't forgotten anything. I'm looking around for any spare parts. There's not much left. Everything's at the back end of the box. Yep, that's bottomed out. Everything looks good. Okay, let's torque it up. Okay, that's set. That's torqued. Right, now you've got to torque the centre support retaining bolt down to 11 Newton meters, 100 inch-pounds. That's 100. Got to find the little socket now. Here it is. That's what I got. And that's on the valve body. Down here, I'm not going to... So that completes that assembly. Thanks for watching. Going to install some new lock nuts to the band adjusters. So I'm just going to... Hopefully they start okay. Just holding it with my finger inside to stop it from turning. Okay, that one's gone on. I'll have to get a pair of adjustable wrench on there. Here's one here. It's not the best, I really need an open end. Let's do it, I've got another one, let's see if this works. Okay. Right, let's adjust the bands. This is what it says. Right, the overdrive band is the one forward of the transmission, so it's that one. Adjust the overdrive band by turning the adjusting screw in while holding the lock nut. Torque the adjusting screw to 14 Newton meters, 10 foot-pound, and then back off exactly 2 full turns for the WS, or for the W and S models in trucks, and 1.5 turns for the S models in cars. Alright, well I've got a truck, so mine's going to be 2 full turns. Alright, let's do it. That's a low torque, 14 Newton meters or 10 foot-pound. Yeah, I haven't got 10 foot-pound torque wrench, but I've got inch-pound, so I've converted it, did a calculation, and it works out 83. So, and they're both the same, intermediate. Come on, I haven't got the perfect socket for this. Come on. Why can't I just put a normal metric deal on it, you know? Okay, that's not working. Yeah, I've found something that works. I'm using a socket here. Back it off 2 turns. One. 2. Hold that sucker right there.